We're going to go ahead and get things kicked off here. Up first, if you guys would be so kind, give a nice warm welcome for our maid of honor, Danielle.
Hi guys, so please give me a little bit of a break. Morgan is normally the one who does all of our speeches no matter what party it is, so I'm just trying to figure it out. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Danielle and I'm Morgan's older sister and her maid of honor. I'm thrilled to be here, mostly because it's not often that I get to tell embarrassing stories about my sister in front of a crowd of people. Don't worry, Morgan. I'm not going to talk about the time we almost got arrested or convincing you that you were adopted. Growing up, Morgan was always full of passion for whatever the task was at hand. She gave her all and wouldn't stop until she succeeded. Whether it be soccer tournaments or acing a test or raising hundreds, literally hundreds of hamsters, she was always an overachiever. She may be my younger sister, but she's always been a role model to me. You might not know this, but in junior high, I wrote a paper about how Morgan was actually who I wanted to be. She has the ability to overcome challenges and make it look easy. It's no wonder that she became a special education teacher. She brings that same determination and positivity to her students every day, turning challenges into opportunities and making sure that every child feels like they're the most important person in the room, even if she calls me to complain about it every night. Morgan is also an animal lover, for those of you who don't know. She would gladly adopt all of the huskies and ignore every human in this room if she could. She loves animals so much that when we were younger, she got salmonella from kissing our pet turtle. I guess you could say she had to kiss a few turtles before she found her prince. Tristan, you came into our life, and I'll be honest, I wasn't so sure you would stick around. You were a bit of a party boy, and you both had dated each other's friends. But I'm glad you stuck around. You and Morgan are the perfect match, as long as she loads the dishwasher correctly, and you promise to clean up all your beard hairs. Tristan, your patience with Brody and Morgan has shown your true love. You're always so well put together, whether it be your outfits or your budgeting for your family. Everything is on point. I don't think of a time when I can even recall when you maybe have drank a little bit too much, except for that time you stared at my mom while you raced across the stage or across the field and said, "Look, Marcy, I'm fast as fuck," and run. As your older sister, Morgan, I've seen you grow from a sassy little girl into an incredible young woman who's still pretty sassy. And I couldn't be happier that you have found your person who's as wonderful as Tristan. Tristan, welcome to the family. Just remember, happy wife and happy life. So let's raise our glasses and toast to the happy couple. I love you. Oh. Wow.
All right, let's hear from the father of the bride. How about that? You ready? Give it up for Sam.
Where'd she go? Where's Danielle? Just like at your wedding, you showed me up. So now I gotta follow you? Great. I don't put stuff on my phone, so here we go. Morgan, from day one, I knew you were gonna be a pain in the ass. I wouldn't expect anything less. You have been my inspiration, my love, my little girl. I hoped and prayed one day you would find the man of your dreams. I know we're still waiting for it, but I mean, no. I knew you would accept nothing but excellence from day one because that's who you are. You've always been that way. I mean, from the time that your brother was in the top of the tree and he yelled at your mom, "Why do I have to get out of the tree? Morgan's up there." You always you tried to beat somebody. You're always competitive. So to have the best of the best, I expected nonetheless. And Tristan, yeah, you've lived up to that. I couldn't ask for a better guy to take my daughter's hand in marriage. You'll always be my little girl. But I wish you guys nothing but the best. And the warranty runs out after you said I do. There's no returns, by the way. I love you guys. Again, I wish you nothing but the best. And I'm more than beyond blessed to have you as a son-in-law. I love you guys.
All right, up next, we don't have one best man, we have two best men. So we're going to hear from Michael and Andrew.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Andrew Meiswinkle, one of Tristan's best men, alongside my brother Mike. Keyword brother, yes, we do share a best friend, as great as Tristan is. Our trio also goes by Queens Boulevard Fantasy Football reigning champs. We just had to get a plug in since Tristan's come in last a couple times. We'd like to thank the bride and groom's parents for gathering us here tonight to celebrate these two. We've both had the pleasure of knowing Tristan since 8th grade. And frankly, ever since, he's just stuck around. From hooping to gaming, Tristan fit in like a glove. We've been roommates between the both of us. We've been roommates, pledge bros, teammates, coworkers, you name it.
I've known Tristan so long. For reference, he was on my MySpace top 8. Sorry, Gen Z. What number? Thinking back to the beginning, the best thing that ever happened was that Tristan and his family briefly moved to Florida after he had finished 7th grade. The thing about Florida is the age requirements for academics are a bit different, so Tristan had to repeat 7th grade. But don't worry, it wasn't for academics. I Googled it to confirm. I never thought I'd be so thankful for Florida. But this godly act led Tristan back to Runner Park in 8th grade, just like myself. Sally and I can attest that Tristan, coming back to Runner Park with his much-needed athleticism and his Kobe-like microwave shooting, we needed it on our basketball team. With sports comes traveling and shenanigans. I will never forget Tristan mooning a car that was tailgating us so hard that my dad had requested him to pull down his pants and moon the car behind us. From then on, Tristan's fate was sealed as a part of the Meiswinkle clan. We're lucky our story continued with Tristan. All of our hard studying led us to Sonoma State University. Go State. Through fraternity and accounting, we showed everyone at Sonoma State that Roanoke Park locals aren't all that bad.
College is also where we met Morgan. By the way, you look great tonight. Truly, doesn't she look beautiful? From the moment Tristan put on that Spider-Man suit, it was game over. But in all seriousness, we have all seen how much joy and love you've brought into his life. You've been a supportive partner through the CPA exam. Sorry, Tree, I know that was a long journey, but Morgan was there through thick and thin, and to making the big move to San Diego together. Your unwavering love and support has been instrumental in Tristan's journey, and we're all grateful to have you in our life and his. Thinking of appropriate moments for the speech, keyword appropriate, one moment came to mind between Mike and I was when you guys just started dating, I think officially, when we were going to Europe for 17 days. We were in the coolest places every single day, and Tristan was like, I gotta get back. I gotta get back. And we knew why. He had to get on the phone with Morgan. From then on, we knew how important she was to him.
Tristan, your friendship cannot be understated, even though you like the Tennessee Titans. Whether it was trouble with relationships, fantasy football, or trying to get your kill-to-death ratio up, he was always someone we could lean on, whether it was something serious or juvenile. Those types of friends don't come around often. The best thing about our friendship is that we've experienced so many things early in our life, we have so many memories and fantasy football championships to win.
When we were thinking our favorite traits of Tristan, we couldn't help but admire your ambition rivals that of Ari Gold, that your loyalty can only be compared to Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, and that your basketball skills would make us Shawson proud.
Tristan is a man that goes by many names.
Commissioner,
Tree Stabs,
Sacramento,
but we refer to him as brother.
He has the only child label his entire life, but in reality, he always had us as brothers.
You don't always get to choose your family, but in this case, we did.
Love you both. Can't wait to see your relationship grow. Please raise a glass and help us cheers this happy couple.
Well, I'm glad everyone was inspired by the Tom Brady roast on Netflix, you assholes. Bear with me, I know all of you looking at your beautiful faces look a little parched, so bear with me while I do a little speech here. I need to give a little special shout out to some specific people that have put in countless time and countless hours to make this day possible. Obviously, drinks, good food, we see the finished product, but it's been months, or as Morgan would say it, nearly 2 years, of planning to get to this point. So first off, I'd like to thank all of our vendors here. Amazing time. You've all been a pleasure to work with, and we can't thank you enough for all of your patience, I think is the best word to put it, with us, or patience with me. That'll be a reoccurring thing in the speech. MBK Events, our event coordinator, you have truly been, I think the best way to put it is a life raft. The amount of stuff on Thursday night and Friday night calls that you brought up, and I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even know I was a part of the wedding. You've been amazing to work with, and you know, Bobby, Justman, I know a couple of you single people. If you ever get married in NorCal, I got a great wedding coordinator for you. So thank you seriously for everything that you've done. To Morgan's aunts, Aunt Kelly, Danielle, truly this day would not have been possible without you. You know, the late night calls, the late night Pinterest scrolling, trying to find the perfect flower arch where I think my words every time were, I don't give a shit. Seriously, I do give a shit. I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done. And Danielle, you did your best to play a wedding planner / wedding therapist. And you've just been amazing. And I'm truly honored to be able to call you my sister-in-law. Love you too. And, you know, everyone has this kind of stereotype about, brides and bridezilla. And I think I might have changed the narrative with trying to plan a wedding with a CPA and budgeting and money and some of the vocabulary and words I threw out. I think everyone in the family was looking at me like, Morgan, are you sure you want to marry him? He's kind of crazy. But honestly, truly, thank you for your patience with me. This has been literally the best day of my life. So thank you all. To my mom and dad, Bill and Chris. And to my now mother-in-law and father-in-law, Marcy and Sam. We are truly honored to be able to share this moment with you. You've instilled in us the drive that we have in our careers, the value of family, and most importantly, doing what's right, even when it comes with personal sacrifice or it's not the easiest decision. So we love you more than life. Thank you for all your support and guidance up to this point. And Sam, I know you told me a long time ago that she's my problem now. Well, I'm your problem now.
You should cheers him. Give him a hug, give him a hug.
I got your ass.
One last little bit before the real party starts. I want to thank the rest of everyone in this room for coming. We, Morgan and I, know firsthand that weddings aren't just, a financial burden or a sacrifice or a commitment just on the direct families involved. It takes a lot for our guests. Plane tickets, gas coming here, hotel rooms, child daycare besides Eloise, she's special. Fur babies. And we can't thank you all enough for showering us with love this entire week, to be honest. And this day really wouldn't have been possible without all of you. So we just want to, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. We love you all. You really all share a special place in our heart. We will not be doing the typical traditional kind of, go-arounds, because everything that we have heard is that this night goes very quick. So that being said, we are going to do our best to enjoy this night with all of you. please come up to us, take a picture, let's get a drink. Where is George? George is outside. Come here. I was just telling everyone how they should come up and get a drink with us and all that. And do you know what the key word out of all that was?
Tequila?
Stay away from you.
It was drink, not shot. We're not doing shots, okay? No Cabo all over again, where you get all 27 of the 27 member families blacked out at the pool.
Hold on. Greg.
Greg?
We love you, Greg.
No, but in all seriousness, we can't thank you all enough for being here with us tonight. You truly all do hold a special place in our heart. And if everyone, one last cheers during the speeches. As Morgan would like me to say, to the fucking Eakins.
Let's turn the fuck up.